We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from KC. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line to the 5-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Room to maneuver at the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, it's Mixon. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Here we go.
Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Second and goal. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Yellow. Attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Mechie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Mixon has the 1st down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Mike, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Mahomes now on second down. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll manage only a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Stroud going to set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A run here with Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Has an opening, past the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll get this across midfield. It was brought down following a pickup of 5. On second down, Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 5. To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Dell motioning over. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Here we go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Stroud. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Stroud to throw. This is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mahomes back. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. And he's in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Here we go.
Second down and 8. Here's Stroud. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Room to run at the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And he'll get about 5. A second down throw for Stroud. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Texans 24.
Here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone yet again. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That'll be caught. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Fall down these two.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow! Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. A short game there to about the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Stroud going to set up to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
Yellow.
They'll give running left with Algier. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Yellow.
They'll go right back to Algier. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Yellow. Yellow.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.